Hey everyone. Hi, it's Sonja Montiel with College Confidence. And if you are a high school senior or if you have a high school senior in your home and the senior has applied to college, the month of March can be really crazy with emotions. And that is because some started early, but most of the college decisions are coming out now. And one day or a moment you're celebrating a high with celebrations, the other it's a low with disappointment and frustration. And then there's this massive entity of the blurry, foggy decision of waitlists. And waitlists are pretty massive this year as a response to the pandemic. So I wanted to take some time to explain what are waitlists, what is it supposed to do, how does it benefit you as a student, and what can you do, what can you prepare for? So Waitlist is an enrollment tool. So the director of admissions, they need to forecast and predict how to meet their enrollment quota. So for example, if I was a college and I have to enroll a class of 3,000 students that fits my institutional needs, I might have to admit 17,000 students to get to that 3,000. The more that we hear from director of admission offices across the country, the more we're hearing that their previous tools are kind of broken with the pandemic. And that's because there is so much uncertainty with how family priorities have shifted, financial circumstances have shifted. So these tools aren't as reliable as they used to be in previous years for this particular season. Hence the wait lists. The wait lists are massive. It could be thousands and thousands of students. Every student offered the waitlist opportunity is worthy of succeeding at that institution. But there are other factors that said, well, I need you to wait in line. So what happens is, please wait. You are so worthy as an applicant. We know that you're going to succeed here in our institution, but we did design this ideal class with factors that are beyond your control because we're looking for diversity in every sense: geographic location, high school representation, talents, etc. And we're going to wait until May 1st because May 1st is a deadline where seniors have to submit their intent to register form with a deposit. So that deposit is a good indicator that they are going to commit and they're going to attend the institution, right? If the colleges fall short on that ideal number and the quotas below, they start using the wait list to fill in the gap. So it's an enrollment tool. What does this mean for you? Because it is nutty. It's like a breakup, like, oh, you know what? It's not you, it's me. Can we just be friends? You're like, where do we go with this relationship? So one thing that you need to do is respond to the waitlist. If this is a college that you do truly researched fit and you know that you're going to thrive there, keep that door open, respond. And the way that you respond it varies depending on college. You can, some colleges you just simply click yes, put me on the wait list. Other colleges will give you an option of sharing additional information. This is not a time to write full-on essays. Being concise is really important. Also including information that was not included in your original application. They are not going to re-look or reevaluate your application. Your application was fairly reviewed by their original process. So only put updated new information. It could be grades, possibly test scores if you were able to take tests, or activities or recognition. So anything new. Be concise. It's like a bullet point. But don't be too superficial where the reader doesn't have enough information to gauge how significant the new information is. This is where I can help you with. You will need, as a student, to choose another institution by May 1st because you have the deadline of choosing which college to enroll by May 1st. If you don't meet that May 1st deadline, colleges might fill your space up with a waitlist student. So as you're waiting, you need to choose the other college that did accept you and say, I would consider going here because you're going to put the deposit in. So due diligence, treat your acceptances as, yes, these are, hopefully you applied to colleges that you are excited about. So these acceptances should be exciting to you. meet the May 1st requirement, still nurture the wait list. And here's the emotions. You might, you submit your intent to register, and then that college will love you back. They're going to say, welcome to our community, have pride in our institution. Here's housing information. Here's orientation information. Here's ways to get connected with your peers at your college. And you're going to feel a sense of strong belonging. You can be feeling this until late August, and all of a sudden, because the waitlist decisions will come in general June through August. So it might be August, and all of a sudden the waitlist school was like, oh, we changed our mind. Will you accept our offer? And it's an interesting emotion because you've already possibly committed to the heart and the culture of the institution you committed to on May 1st. And now you have to shift gears and consider starting over with the waitlist school. So I don't want to cause too much trauma or drama. So for some of us, it's trauma. But consider that that's going to be another emotional bridge that you might cross. Know that you will lose all deposits made at that first institution on May 1st. And when I say deposits with an S, it's not only the intent to enroll deposit, but you may have had a deposit for housing, or even you've had most colleges have orientation for free. Sometimes it's pay, but you might lose some money if you decide to change your mind with the waitlist school. So just keep that in mind. And I think that's the basic overview. Now I know, you're like, great, Sonja, but how do I do this now? I think taking action and how do I be concise in my response is something that many families might need help with. So reach out to me if you need additional support. If you have questions, just comment. I'm here to help. I know that waitlist is it's a gray zone. It's like the friend zone in relationships, and keep that as an opportunity, but really look at the accepted schools. Love them back, because they did see value in you in terms of their ideal class. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. You guys have a good day and good luck for the rest of the month.